Hello everyone, I'm Daniel, back for more of the campaign play along. Really quickly, we have some upgrades to talk about. We had only 2 XP from the train scenario, so we're just going to go ahead and put the upgraded Mauser into Tony's deck. There it is. It's nice, it's cheaper, it's gives you a bigger boost. Don't need Lonnie in play. We want Lonnie in play. And then for Diana, I put the upgraded Robes of Endless Night, which is cheaper and does not provoke attacks opportunity if you play a spell. That's it. I decided not to put any of the new contracts in because one is enough, and there's plenty of things to upgrade, I think, in the card pool for these two investigators. So let's go ahead and draw our opening hands, and then we do some setup of Blood on the Altar, because that's what we're here for. And we're going to find no weapons. I don't want to hold on to this. That's just like a... I think I just want the money. Okay, we found weapons, but we still have no Lonnie or leather coat, so that's just how things are going. And over here for Diana, we're looking for something to get clues, I guess. I love starting with this. I think that's really cool. I'm okay with the Arcane Initiate. The Safeguard is actually not as important, I don't think. Let's actually just pull 3 more things. I did get this, but honestly, not so great for the rest. So let's do our setup. I believe what we need to do is place locations here so we see what we get. All right. And then I believe we take some stuff from over here. First off, like the potential sacrifices. Naomi's crew needs to get shuffled in as well. This is going to go back over here. So we don't have Warren Rice because he survived, but the other two are kidnapped. So we'll get rid of him. And then I think we take all of Naomi's crew and put it into the deck. But then we also need 1 copy of hired guns and maybe both copies. Let's see. Let's go back to our app. Yeah, one of the hired guns at a location not connected to the village commons. Shuffle the other side, set aside gun, hired gun. I believe I can't put a bounty on it because the game has not begun. One of the locations not connected to the village commons, which is assume where we start. Yes. Okay, we do start here. So we do that. And we can either put this here, here, here. What do you do? We do want to kill this guy because we don't want to draw the other ones. 4 health is a lot. But we could probably get there. Let's stick him here, I think. And he does have Hunter, so we kind of wait for him to come closer, then we go fire away. Okay, this also goes into the encounter deck, and this is just the other cards from later. For later, I think otherwise we are good. We'll just throw this over here. I'm hoping that we have 2 that are missing. Oh, it's just the other copy of it. Okay. Well, that's that. We are going to reveal this location. We cannot take draw or resource actions here. Good to know. Our tokens are skulls, -1 for each location in play with no encounter card underneath it, max -4. So right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I guess it's only -4. Right now it's a 0 because there are no locations in play with no encounter card. -2 for the cultist if you fail at a clue. And then for the tablet, -2 if you're in the hidden chamber or reveal another token. Nice. All right, we have 6 rounds to try to find the hidden chamber and the key. So that is what we need to do. We need to walk around, and these will give us some ways of getting the encounter cards from beneath there, one of which is the hidden chamber. Okay. Well, how should we do this? I think we take a sec to set up. I think we play the hot streak for Tony for first action, and that's going to give us 12, well, 7 more resources. And then we put the gun down for 3. That puts us at 9. And we might draw a card. We could... We can't draw a card. We could move, but we don't want to do that. And there's really no point in playing these other things. Okay. I mean, that's not totally true. We might as well play this. I think that actually could help. All right. Over here, we're good on Doom, so I think we do start with the Arcane Initiate for 1, and we are going to use the Arcane Initiate and try to find a spell. We don't. Huh. Okay. Well, we don't. We play this Robes of Endless Night, I guess, for 2. We can't draw a card. We can't get a resource. So we could like actually not do this and maybe play the Twilight Blade instead. We can't gain a... That stinks. I mean, I guess really we wanted to place this guy somewhere else, but we didn't know what we were going to get with Diana. So I guess we just have to pass on our last action because we cannot draw. And moving is just going to get us attacked, which makes very little sense. So I guess we pass on an action. All right. We're also going to have to do this at the end of the next phase. So, or at the end of the beginning of the next round. So we'll move him here. We go to upkeep. Okay. Love to see Lonnie sometime soon. Okay, this is pretty good. We can get around with that. We first do the thing where we get a enemy. Okay, so this goes immediately to Diana. Since she's the one who draws it, we'll put a bounty over there. It's a little tricky. Okay, let's reshuffle. And then we put a Doom here, so we're at 2 of 6. And Tony will still get cards. Kidnapped. Okay. I think I'm just going to fail this. We don't have any allies. And I don't really want to spend the money. So, 2 to 4. Yeah, we're just going to fail it anyway. So we'll take 2 damage. Gets up to 3. And then over here, we've got a Whippoorwill. So... this is a tough spot. We could cancel this, but then I feel like I'm behind a lot. Ooh, I could have just used the dodge when I moved in here, but actually it's kind of better that I didn't now that I can see what the situation is. So let's take a look at the spell situation. Okay, we got a couple. I think we take this one and shuffle, and this is going to cost us only 2 to play. We still have money issues. We do want the bounty on the Whippoorwill. Because we got -1 to everything right now. That's probably what we have to do. We have to do that, and then maybe maybe we're just hanging out here for a little while. We need to get the Nikon off of Diana, though. So we spend our action to engage. We have a lot of juice here. I think we want the bounty back. So we're going to use the Long Colt here, which gets us to 5 to 2. And we're going to commit this quick thinking to go 6 to 2. That's with the -1. That is a -2. So that is succeeds by 2. We do get an extra action, which is really good right now. This guy dies. We get a resource. We get a bounty back. Okay. That was, of course, a fight as well as the engage. So that's where we're sitting right now. We could try to shoot this guy twice. Can run around. I think this feels okay to go 7 to 3. You know, that wasn't okay. So we'll take 2 damage. Now what? We can do this before we forget. Okay, so I engaged, I fought. I have 2 more, but the Mauser is exhausted. I mean, we can just keep doing this, I suppose. It's going to give me to 6 to 3. And then we might engage for our last action. 6 to 3. Okay, 0. 2 damage. I think we just go again. Yeah. All right. We'll take our resource. We also get our bounty, so that's good. So Tony's going to get hit by this guy, which is fine, I think. Diana has to move. I would love to play the dodge, but well, I mean, no, I don't think we can. I think we need to start moving here. So let's play this Professor Warren Rice for all of our money. And then we are going to move to the Congregational Church. I think we'll move in that direction. Choose and discard a card from your hand, gain 2 resources. Ooh. We also can just try to get a clue. We're at 4 to 2. That ain't bad. We have nothing else right now for us, so let's try that. So we played, we moved, we'll try to investigate. We do get a clue. All right. Hired gun comes to Tony and hits him for 1 and 1. That is the way it works. Okay. This isn't bad. We have now 3 out of 6. A servant of many mouths. This goes to any empty location, which is nice. This one lets us get clues. Only 2 damage here. Empty, huh? When do I want to deal with you? I can throw you that direction, maybe, and we'll put a bounty. Whippoorwill. I don't think there's anything I can do about this. I don't have a way to cancel it. We can do the bounty on you as well. But we do need to get rid of the hired gun first and foremost. So let's try to do that. All we have is this. So we're at 7 to 3, our first action. That's good. We do ready because we succeed by 4 and get a resource back. That's 2 damage. And then we do it again. Let's go. Okay, that does not succeed by anything, but it's good enough to just kill this guy. That's 2 actions. And you didn't have one of those, actually. So I could move and engage. I don't think that does much for us. We could just play like the Lucky Cigarette case finally. Let's do that. That's our third action. Okay, over here, we're up 1 on investigate. Let's see if we got anything else that's interesting. Right of seeking. Yep. Like that. No money, though. So I might do this. Discard a card for 2 resources. I think I want to do that anyway. I'd like to just get the clue, though. I'm up 1. I guess we'll toss this out and go up 3. That is a -2. So we do get the clue. We do use Warren Rice to draw a card. We just get the emergency gas anyway. Okay, so that was the clue. We play the emergency cache for 3 resources. And then our last action, we could play the Rite of Seeking. It's going to cost us 3. Okay. Not bad. This guy doesn't go anywhere. This guy already is here, so we do go to upkeep. Stand together is actually pretty sick here. Okay. We have 4 out of 6. Encounter card is attaching to our location, the one that we don't want to be there. Okay. A Rotting Remains. Fine. I only have 1, but let's look for another spell. We don't have one, but we don't have those things. So we're going 1 to 3. And that's okay by me. Okay, we'll take 1, 2, 3 horror. All right. So we could grab this. Actually, we're even less, right? Because of the -1 from the Whippoorwill. So we were at 0 to 3. Okay, so Tony can come kill. So move, engage. Fight with 4 to 2. I don't really want to use the gun. Let's go 4 to 2. Nice. Take a resource. And then our last action. Oh, and we succeeded by 2, because that was a 1. Ha. Wrong button. And evidence. Yeah, we'll hold on to that. And then our last action, we do indeed play the stand together. Good. Good, 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 good. So we could grab this if we wanted to, but I don't think I want to. That's just not the way I want to play right now. We could do the Holy Rosary. We do need to start canceling things. We could do the Holy Rosary for 2. Move. After you fail skill test while investigating, flip 1 clue token on the burned ruins to its doom side. Well, I'm not doing that right now. However, I'm at 4 to 2. We could... Actually, I don't think we have much for that. I'd like to be up 3 for sure. So I moved. I guess we'll just draw a card. Another ward. Okay, we'll be using the ward to kill the Arcane Initiate anyway, so that's that. You're here forever. We got upkeep. Self-destructive. And clairvoyance. We're going to get the clues. We'll get there. So 5 out of 6. A hired gun. Okay. So something for Tony to kill. Well, I guess there's that problem. Okay, each criminal enemy gains hunter, prey, most resources. Okay. This one, we do just cancel. So we spend our 2. Wish I could have warded. Let's think about this. Do I cancel it and we just lose the round? Or what? I can't cancel with the word protection. I could just take attacks or something, which is silly. Because then I lose resources. So no, we're not going to do that. We'll just lose the round. So we get 1 here, we draw a card, and that solves the problem. Okay. So let's get the timing on this correct. We cancel the card. So that happens. It goes back in. Then draw 1 card and gain 1 resource. So the card gets drawn, and this is already face down. So we have 1 face down. So we will take exactly 1 horror and kill the Arcane Initiate. There we go. I still get the resource. So that puts me at 5, I suppose, with this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not bad. Okay. However, what do I do about this problem? I could evade you, and we just worry about it next round. Let's try that. We're going to spend 2 resources to go 5 to 1. Okay, we will evade. We will also draw a card. And overpower. We'll get rid of this for 2 actions. And then we'll just do a fight at 7 to 3. Keep drawing those -4s on that. So we succeed, but nothing better. Gonna need to refill this somehow. Okay, that was a turn. Over here, so the doom is sort of an issue. After you fail while investigating, so I'm at 5. I wonder if I can just like draw myself to... Let's draw a card. Okay. Drawn to the flames are gone. Not really what you want to see. I think that's like 2 scenarios in a row that we lost these. But I guess they're not in play and they don't cost me anything. So that's that. Let's give it a shot. We have 6. So no, we have 5. We have 5 to 3. -1. That gets us 2 clues. And then I can go again with the Rite of Seeking. I probably shouldn't, huh? We could play the Ineffable Truth for all of our money. Not a bad idea. Let's do that. All right. We go to upkeep. So this guy comes back. And then we have Perception. That might get us the last clue. Now we go to 5 out of 6. This time I can fail, and I feel okay about it. A Psychopomp Song. When I would take 1 or more damage, take 2 additional damage, and discard Psychopomp Song. Gross. But is actually going to Diana. Surge. We can take 2 more encounter cards. I mean, it's the next one and then 2 more. Sure. Hunted down. There are no unengaged criminal enemies. So it's gains Surge. Gains Surge. Okay. So I think I still need 3 more. So I decided to not put the Doom down. So I had to draw 2 things. I think I still need to draw 2 more after this. Okay. If I fail, add 1 clue. I'm at 3 to 3. I can also just take this card right now. Let's do it. It is the Hidden Chamber. Okay. Well, there it is. Now we'll take this test at 3 to 3, and I'm okay with adding 1 clue. We will add 1 clue. I guess I need to take this one. I cannot play ally assets, and I think I need 1 more card. Kidnapped. We'll be taking the damage here. This is going to be... well, maybe I'm going to try not to take the damage. We can spend some money on this. So that's 5 to 4. 8 to 4. Okay. We pass this. Can't play allies. And we still have this problem. Okay. Did I succeed by 2 on that? I did. Okay. Meanwhile, after we've gone through the entire encounter deck, okay, we do have a ally, so we're just going to cancel this. We take one horror, which will go on Rice. That's going to cost us a resource, and then we cancel something, so we draw a card, gain a resource. Okay. I I I may have done the math wrong there, but we're just going to go with that. So Tony wants to kill hired gun, so let's try to do that first with the Mauser. We have 7, 2, 3. That is a -2. All right, that succeeds by 2. We don't need to ready it, so we just take a resource. We kill this guy, we get a resource. No more bounties. That's action 1 of 3. I can keep rummaging around. We do want to get to this guy. So we move here. We also, I don't think we have any, I don't think I spent the ammo, so I should have done that. We move here. The house in the reeds, you cannot play assets here. That sort of stinks. I also could have played evidence to get that clue, but I don't think I need it. Let's try to get this clue. We have 3, 4, 5. No. We fail. So I fought, I moved, I investigated and failed. We'll just go up 1. We might get it. There you go. Take the clue. Okay, that's Tony. We test 2 to 3. We're going to commit this smoking pipe and go 3 to 3. Drawing a 0. No, Tony. All right. Diana wants to get this last clue. So we have that perception, the aforementioned perception that gets us to 6 to 2. Very nice. We draw a card. Okay, what is this? It is a certain of many mouths that goes to any empty location, which has to be, doesn't have to be, but it's going to be over there. Something for Tony to do. That was one action. We did get the last clue. We have the delves. So we move here for action 2. I think we can also hang out with Tony. Might as well. All right. That's that. We go to upkeep. Glory. Safeguard that we can't play. And then we do advance the agenda. Okay, if there are 3 or more potential sacrifices, there are 4. Choose one of them at random and place it underneath the agenda deck without looking at it. We'll just put it over there. Okay, 6 more. We're making good time. Hunting Nightgaunt. I have run out of weapons, though. And an O'Banion's Thug. Okay. We do have a way of evading this guy. So we might just leave him here for now. Yeah. We do want to leave. We have a way of dodging. So I think we're just like not going to come back here if we can help it. So we do the ineffable truth thing, which gets us to 4 to 2. We'll throw out the guts to make it 7 to 2. -2. 5 to 2. Succeeds by enough to draw 2 cards. Okay, now we're cooking. This guy gets a damage, I believe. And that was action 1. Okay. Let's see if we can get this last clue. We have 4. I think we use the Dark Prophecy here. And we try to get a Skull, which is a -2 right now. Okay, so we use this. We're investigating. Okay, we do get the Skull. So we cancel the other things. We get a resource and a card. And a clue. And another card. Yeah, I know. This is just like going crazy. Okay. Let's pick this thing up because we need to know. Unhallowed Country cannot play ally assets. Treat the printed text box each ally you control as if for blank. Okay, we're going to try to pass that test. Okay. Evade, clue, and we're going to get out. We move here, which gets us with the certain many mouths, and we cannot commit skill cards to skill tests. Okay. Good to know. Okay. All right. Over here. I'm tempted to evade also, because we need to get out of here. I also need to pass this test somehow. I can't commit to Tony if we do move. But this guy's going to be a bit of a problem. I can't just sit here and do... I mean, I could sit here and do 4 damage. I could do it. This is a 4 shroud. Okay. I need to take this test. We're at 5 to 3. I can't commit. Cannot commit skill cards. I can commit other things, which I might as well do. I feel like I'm not playing this. So let's go 6 to 3. Very nice. Now I get my allies back. Okay. Back over here. I mean, I do like the idea of just doing some damage and then evading, so let's just try that. This is 7 on 3. -3. Not a good way to draw cards, Tony. I do have Lonnie, but I cannot play Lonnie. Let's try the evade. 5 on 1. So a -2 or better does it. I can afford to go up more than that. 8 to 1. Okay, fine. And then we need to leave. Because we have 2 enemies out here. Our last action is to play the stand together, I suppose. So fight, evade, move, play. And now we're going to take this test. I'd really like to pass it. So what do you got for me over here, Diana? A Holy Rosary gets me even, and I don't really want to do that. I think I want to play that. Let's try the Holy Rosary. It's not a skill card. 3 to 3. No. We're going to figure out a problem for a way to fix that problem. Okay, we dodge this attack. So we spend 1 resource, we gain 1 resource, we draw a card. Okay, that might help. Might help Tony. And we just don't get attacked, which is nice. We'll see if we can get a something, right? Upkeep. There is an asset we can play. Okay, now we have to get rid of something. It's going to be a Clairvoyance, which I don't think we need all that many more of these. And we've got 1 out of 6 again. Mobster. Jeez. I guess I'm gonna have to. I really want to play this. This is gonna give me a whole lot of damage. We'll see. Sorted and silent. Horror time. Okay, that's okay. So I still could evade this guy. So Tony can do quite a bit here. The question is, how successful is he at doing so? What we can do is we can do a lot. We can probably kill both of them, but it requires taking an attack first, which is going to give me 3 damage. And if we kill both, so it'd be 1, shoot, shoot, well, that can get us to play the evidence and get those 2 clues. It's probably worth it. All right, so we lose a resource. We take 1, 2, 3 damage and remove this. We play this. So that is our first action. Then we're going to shoot the mobster at 7 to 2. -1, 6 to 2. We succeed by a bunch. So we kill that guy, which is going to get us a resource back and an extra action. Nice. We also can draw a card. Okay. We killed something, so let's draw 2. All right, got the ammo back now. So you're 2 fight, 3 health. We do need to move, but we have, looks like we can do it. So let's use the Derringer 7 to 3 on this guy. -3 succeeds by 1, so he's dead. We get a resource. We defeated an enemy, so we'll get a clue from any location, like maybe this one. And then we can play evidence here. We don't need to do that. Because we don't. Let's take the clue from here instead. Okay, so shoot, shoot. No, play the gun. Shoot, shoot. Now let's see what's under here. No, Diana draws the card. It's the key to the chamber. So we got to go back here. We don't need to deal with this nonsense. We just don't have to. Okay, and then when we enter a hidden chamber, we advance. All right. So we have 2 actions left. We could just go guns a-blazing through here, or we start moving this way. I would love to take my turn here, but I don't think I can. We're just not going to be playing Lania. That's all right. So we move here and then play another weapon. Okay. Make sure I got that right. Played a weapon. I shot twice. Moved and then played again. Okay, we'll test this. We're down. We're not going to pass that, are we? We will take a horror, but that's okay. Diana doesn't need to go over here. We could just like walk through. Maybe we play this Twilight Blade. Yeah, we can play here and then we just like send this guy around. We play the Twilight Blade for 3. And then, dude, we could delve. That seems like a terrible idea, doesn't it? What's left in the encounter deck? Whatever, let's delve. What do we got? On Wings of Darkness. Oh no, I'm going to go right here. Too bad I didn't do that before, huh? 2 to 4. I could actually spend some money on this. Let's go up 1. Eh. Okay, we take a damage and a horror. Just gotta be careful. And then for Diana, mobster. Okay, that was not the best. But I think I have an action left. Okay. I think I paid the resource. So we're gonna try to evade you. That's kind of reasonable. Yeah. We'll take an action to evade at 6 to 2. Okay, that is at worst is a -4. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. So we're good. And he gets a damage as well. Okay. That is that. We send this guy here. This guy doesn't have Hunter. And then we go to upkeep. All right. There's the safeguard, maybe. End of the round, we do take... this should be gone. Agenda advanced. This should be gone. So we're okay. Okay. 2 out of 6. This can go back to Tony. No. No. Okay, eager for death. We're failing this test. We're really failing this test. We are going 2 to 9 or something. Okay. If you fail, take 2 horror. Ouchie. Okay, I think we just cancel this as well. Even though it's not that bad, I think we might as well get powered up a bit. Okay. Okay, how do we keep Tony from dying? Playing Lonnie Ritter, which we cannot do. So we can do this if we move. We can, okay. So we're gonna like use the Twilight Blade here, I believe, and we go 7 to 2 for our first action. -4. All right. 2, we put down this safeguard. And then 3, we move ourselves. All right, we have the hidden chamber. We have the key. So we attach this here. Correct? If it's connected to your location, attach it. Yep. And that's my turn. Tony can go right in and then immediately go back out. So we can use dodge on the big guy. I think that makes some amount of sense. Question is like, can I grab a clue? What am I going to do exactly to make this work? We need to pass this test. So honestly, we're going to move in here. We're going to discard this card to get 2 resources. And I might do it again. I'm not going to do it again. I'm just going to draw a card. Okay, we're going to try this. We're going to commit. We're going to commit. This gets me to 3, 4, 5 to 3. Come on, -2. Thank goodness. Okay. We heal 1 horror. Alrighty. We move the Night Gaunt. No one else moves. And we go to upkeep. Another evidence. If we can get that Night Gaunt in here, we could actually clear out the clues pretty easily. 3. Strange signs. It doesn't matter that much. It matters a little bit. 3 to 3. Okay, we put another clue here. I think we can take the Doom. So, Tony can move in and start getting some clues. That's what we're going to try to do. So, we move in. We also could try to evade. It's not impossible. And we advance. All right, reveal each unrevealed location, like that one. Move all clues in play, including the ones that we have, onto the hidden chamber. So we have 8 of our own. Oh, get back up. And we have a couple here and a couple there. So that's 12. That's pretty typical, I think, for this scenario. 4, 6, yeah, 12. Okay. Spawn the set aside Silas Bishop enemy in the hidden chamber. So action 1 was to move. I don't think it makes any sense to put bounties here, so we're not going to do that. But we are going to safeguard our way into the chamber as well. So 3, 12, and 7. I'd rather get the clues than fight this guy. We've got the Twilight Blade for the dodge. I think we could maybe do this. We'll try. We could evade. It's a 7. So we're at 7 ourselves. It's not great. I think we just try getting the clues. But the first thing, of course, we're going to do is play Lonnie as well. Because we're allowed to do that. And if we can get a 4 health enemy like the Nightgaunt in here, then we might be able to clear out some clues. So let's try that. 5 to 3. Nice. So that succeeds by 2. Okay. So that gets us a clue. And a card. Well, I don't have the money now. Okay. So the question is, are we going to take the dodge? So I moved, I played Lonnie, I investigated. And I can take the attack as Tony in here. I can't take too many, but I can take 1. All right. I think we could try this, but I just don't have any other icons to commit on this one. I think we try to save ourselves and use the dodge on Tony. So I think we use the Rite of Seeking. If we draw a symbol, we draw a symbol. Well, then let's not do that. Let's go 6 to 3 on an investigate. -2. Okay, let's get one of these clues and a card. That's pretty nice. All right, we'll use the Rite of Seeking. I'm not afraid now. We have 9. I should have been afraid. Okay, we get 2. We can choose not to end our turn. I think we do that. We don't get to cancel anything, but we just then go again. That way next turn we can play another Rite of Seeking. At 9. Okay, pretty good. All right, Hunting Nightgaunt hunts. We dodge the... thing for Tony. And then for Diana, we're going to be taking a lot of damage here. So we're going to cancel 2 of it. Cancel up to 2 damage or horror. When you would take 1 or more damage, take 2 additional. Oh, God. I think it's when you're dealt damage, though, so it still counts. All right, so I'm taking 4 damage, but I'm really just going to take 2 of it and take 2 resources. We'll take 1, 2. And then horror, we take 1, 2. All right, I canceled something, so we do the thing. Okay, nice. And this goes away. Okay, upkeep. Tony's Quarry, not the time. All right, we lose a round. And we've got another dodge, which is actually really good. So we're going to advance here, of course. And we are going to lose a sacrifice. Nothing I can do about that. Okay, encounter cards. Assert of many mouths and any empty location there seems okay. And a thug. Okay. We might just use the evidences now. So how many are left? 8 clues? 6 clues. So this could kill... Man, if only that Night God came in here. I could grab him and have him come in. I could move, taking an attack opportunity, which would be okay. And then we would get 4 clues. Only 2 left. It's actually not a terrible idea. Let's do it. Okay, so we move for action 1. We take the Night Gaunt. We move back for action 2, which gives us 1 and 1. We'll spend a resource. Ooh, we don't want to spend the resource. We need to save these. Okay, I'm okay with that for now. And then we attack at 8 to 3. Minus 4 still. Okay, so that is 8 to 3 is up. Okay, I do 2 damage. I don't get an extra action out of that, unfortunately. And then I've got 1 more that we're just going to, I guess, punch at 8 to 3. Good. Draw a card. This guy dies. We get a resource out of that. Perfect. We play 2 copies of evidence because 4 printed health. So we will get 4 clues from here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very nice. We're too bad we're 1 turn short of clearing this, right? And I think that was our last action. We moved, and we had to fight twice. Yep. Okay, so we just need to get 2 clues here, which is absolutely doable because we're going to play another Right at Seeking. Does not provoke a tax opportunity for 3. And we investigate. We're going to keep... Oh, we don't have it. So we can take the 2 damage. That's fine. Yeah. And then we go 9 to 3. And it's all over. We didn't care about this guy too much. Okay, there are no clues, so advance. And we did get to fire off 1 of our Delve 2 Deeps. So we get R3. Very clean. That actually went really well. I mean, Tony, I know, is strong. Diana, I'm coming around on her. I think she has enough that makes sense in her kit. Yeah, I mean, you build up, obviously, but I haven't been tempted by canceling a bunch of things too early because something like Warren Rice or Alyssa Graham really does help out a lot. And you can just kind of walk around. And this, I mean, this campaign's pretty easy, R3. Not requiring you to have, like, beat 4 Shroud locations all the time. All right. So we banished Silas Bishop, which is really good. So who is underneath the deck? Earl, and Dr. Henry Armitage. They have been sacrificed. Okay. Earl always dies. And we have 3 more experience. Proceed to interlead to the survivors. So now we're going to get at least the other 2. So because we have Warren Rice already and it was not sacrificed, we do get to have the Powder of Ibn Ghazi. It doesn't really matter. Give it to Diana. And we have Francis Morgan who survived. So here they are. This is going to be pretty obvious what to do. Francis Morgan, of course, is the one who is a fighter. And then Zebulon Watley is the one that is willpower. So this worked out extremely well. We get some extra experience points, I guess. Is that right? We'll get 2 extra for some reason. I don't remember why. I guess we need to look at the campaign guide instead of zooming through so quickly like we have been doing. But it must have been since we did this one successfully, we get... Let's take a look. Let's take a look. We're on like... Yeah. Resolution 3, 2 bonus experience as you gain insight into the hidden world of the mythos. Cool. Yeah, I mean, it's going well, right? I'm surprised at how quickly the ammo went through. I might want to upgrade the contraband or something. What we have is 5 XP. It's obvious to try to like throw in a charisma for Tony, but all we have is Francis Morgan. So I'd love to do it, but it's going to have to happen later. What happened to the Doom? Doom should have gone away. Oh, I don't have that selected. That doesn't matter. The Lucky Cigarette Case, just putting it up to level 3 is probably just the play. I mean, why not? The next scenario, though, is going to be a bit tough because it's the willpower one, and it's just going to be Diana going around and doing that. So we'll see how it goes with the giant broods of Yog-Sothoth. Probably we do not much. The level 1 evidence came in pretty handy as well. I mean, I was saving it for that moment, but that's okay. That's Arkham. You can save cards in your hand as long as you know that there's not like a random discard mechanic, and play them in the best situations, which is exactly what we did. All right. We'll see you next time for Undimensioned Unseen, and should be an interesting time. I'm looking forward to Diana there too. We'll see how it goes.